I know him. He was a great guy. Get out. Put on them fucking running shoes and fucking go. Block him on Facebook. Block him on Instagram. Block him on... Do people our age still use Snapchat? Yes, they do. Block him on Snapchat. Like, those are all flags coming into play. Absolutely. And on your way, bring some fucking tacos. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Single on the Rocks. I'm your host, Locastillo. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. It's been what, like almost 4 weeks, or has it been 4 weeks? I don't know. Honestly, guys, welcome back to another episode. If you are new here, hi, welcome. I hope you stay for the journey. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like it here and you have fun here and you enjoy the conversation. We pretty much talk about anything and everything on Single on the Rocks. I am all over the place. I get scattered brain most of the time, which is why like you'll see me staring at my notes so I can stay on track. But that doesn't really, like, I don't really even follow my own rules sometimes, most of the time. Like, I really have to be focused. And sometimes I'm just like, it's whatever. So that, I feel like that's going to be today. It's been so long, man. Let's do a little bit of a follow-up. Let's do a little bit of a follow-up. I don't know. Somehow I got really, really cheerful. I am in a great mood right now. All of a sudden, I just became in a really great mood, and I like that. The dopamines are up, and yeah, I like it. I feel good. I feel incredible. But let's kind of catch up. What have you missed in my life? What have I missed in your life? Drop a comment. Was I like spitting? Drop a comment. Drop a compliment. Oh my God. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you've been up to. It's been a minute. It's been 3-4 weeks. I don't know. I can't even tell you. I have just kind of been working on some things in the background, like I said before, and that has continued, and it's kind of slowed down right now. So I am like, okay, I need to get back on the podcast. Like, I need to get back to my routine. I need to get back to talking shit. I need to get back to spitting them rhymes and serenading to you guys, because that's where my happy place is. Like I said before, this is like therapeutic for me, and I like kind of need it. And I haven't given myself this opportunity to sit down and show you guys my new setup for the millionth time. I got some seats. I got some little lounge chairs. Well, you saw them in my last videos, but my new setup is basically these, like, it looks like a little, like, reading session. Like, it looks like I'm in a little nook. Like, I'm in a little nook, you know, and I'm reading, like, a little book. And I'm, like, you know, learning some shit. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I don't really sit here often, but I love the look of them. Hope you guys like the new setup. Let me know down below which setup out of the 50 setups that I've had on the channel, which one's your favorite. Let me know. And yeah, I might put it back to that one. Probably not, because oh my God. Cheers. And to all my listeners who are not visually watching, thank you for listening into your car. I hope you have all the green lights. I hope you get your meals hot and ready. I hope everything you order, if it's takeout or you cook, I hope it's delicious. I hope if you're going on a first date, you look amazing, whether you're a man or a woman. I hope you smell great, and you will smell great, and I hope you find the love of your life. Yeah, that's my good deed for the day. So anyways, well, welcome back to another episode, and this is the 11th episode for Single on the Rocks, which means of season 3, which is actually, this is the finale of season 3. How fucking stupid did I wait? Like, I waited 3 weeks and been like, bam, season finale, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks. No, I won't be gone for 2 weeks. And then My birthday is this month. I really don't plan on doing anything. I really don't think I am gonna do anything. I'm not really that excited this year about it. I think I might like go to the gym, and I think I might like take myself to the movies or something. I don't know. I think I just might have like a me day. I haven't had a me day in a really long time, so I think I might do that. And I'm a Virgo, if I haven't told you, or if you are new here and you don't know, I am a Virgo. I'm a 3-time hitter quitter. I'm a Virgo. I am a Scorpio and a Gemini rising. So yes, I am to be feared. So if you haven't read the title by now, which you're probably, well, that's why you're reading it, we are talking about the infamous spinning the block. Why do we do it? Why do we allow them to do it? And what makes it okay to do it? So we're going to kind of touch on all bases, and I'm only saying this because like this has happened to me before, and I feel like we need to address the elephant in the room, and we need to talk about the infamous spinning on the block. Why do we do it, and why do we allow them to come back into our lives and potentially hurt us? Or could they be exactly what we needed? So let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about, why do guys spin the block? Why do they spin the block? They're familiar with you. They've already built that connection with you. It's just comfortable. It's not like you kind of almost pick up where you left off. If you didn't leave off on bad terms, then you can kind of just pick up like, hey, whatever. But then you kind of like realize, why didn't it work? And like for me, I have such a horrible memory. Sometimes I don't even remember why I stopped talking to this person, or why did we just kind of like, nothing ever came from it. Sometimes men get lonely and their egos want to reach out to the one that was always there for them. Sometimes I feel like as women, we can almost be a little bit too forgiving, and we have been forgiving. I think now in today's day and age, I think more women are being a little bit more ruthless and like saying it how it is. But I particularly have been known to be like, hey, like let's catch up, let's whatever, because I don't really remember why things went south, or why did we stop talking. And then I think sometimes you wonder, okay, they ghosted me, and then now they're coming back years later, and it's like, well, why? But then you're just like, well, I really liked him, so let's like see, maybe he's different. And sometimes I feel like we can just be a little bit too forgiving on that front. And I think that we sometimes almost jump into the same cycle, because it's like learning them all over again, but not learning them all over again, if that makes sense. Like, because it's comfortable, them, but at the same time, you don't know them. Like, that was back then. They should be different now. And sometimes they can be different, and sometimes they can't be different, and it's just same person, different day, different year. And so I think that sometimes we're just too gullible. Sometimes we get too naive. Like, that person deserves a second chance. Like, he was such a good guy. Like, I don't know why he left me, and I don't know why he made me pay for all the dates, but like, he was a really good guy, and I bet he's different now. No, Sandra, he's not different. He just is lonely, and he knows that you'll be open arms if he comes back around. So I think that, do people, can it be right person, wrong time? Maybe, but we'll get into that. So why do we let them back in? I think that us women, we hope that they change, or maybe you feel like it was the right person, wrong time. So you're like, maybe this time will be different. Maybe you feel like you need the desire for closure because you're older now. You know what you want in a relationship. Maybe it was from a past relationship that was like y'all were both really young, and maybe like now y'all are like, you know, either y'all have kids now in different relationships, and or one of y'all was married, or maybe you just feel like, you know what, today's the right time, or maybe you just feel really lonely and you're just like, you know what, this feels comfortable. I've known them. I went to high school with them. Like, yeah, like, you know, I know him. He was a great guy. Like, was the quarterback of the football team. He was a super great guy. Like, can it be right person, wrong time? And then they come back around and you're like, maybe the right time is now. Maybe today is the right time. I don't know. You know, sometimes it does work out. Sometimes it does work out, but sometimes it really doesn't. Sometimes people don't change. They just don't want to have to start all over with explaining who they are, what their past consisted of. And maybe just the history that y'all have together can like lead y'all into conversation for so long that it's like, you know, the conversation's not boring, but do you actually really like this person? Does he actually really like you? I mean, that's all stuff that we need to take into consideration. I feel like when men come back around, it's more of like it could be more of like an ego thing, or maybe they feel like maybe she was the one that got away or something. I mean, it could be all different scenarios, but I will say this: when you do allow someone to come back and spin the block, if you see the same signs of like how they were that you experienced back then, I would put on them fucking running shoes and fucking go. Get out. Girl, get. Change that number. Tell him never. Block him. Block him on Facebook. Block him on Instagram. Block him on... Do people our age still use Snapchat? Yes, they do. Block them on Snapchat. Block them on Pinterest. Block them on, what's that one? Twitter. X. It's fucking Twitter. Block them on Twitter. I mean, block them. Block them. Block their mama. Block their sister. She ain't your friend. Block them. Block them. Just do it. And be done with it. Close that book and let your soul rest in peace. Like, just like let it go. Because if he still has the same behavioral issues where he's like manipulating you, lying to you, or just like not planning dates, he feels more of like you're taking care of him like he's your child, and not a potential partner, serious partner that you want to take seriously. Those are all like those are all flags coming into play. Those are all flags. So let's get into like the red flags and the green flags, okay? So red flags: if he spins the block. He never apologizes or acknowledges past behavior. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so I will say that I did talk to somebody a really long time ago, like a few years back, and we met up, and he was a blast from the past. I mean, it was never anything crazy. We knew what it was, and we had met up for to hang out and to have some drinks. And I will say he did apologize. Like, I had broke things off with him and was just like, it's just like I knew that like it wasn't gonna go anywhere. So I had broken on things off with him back in the day, and he had reached out to me and was like, hey, we should catch up, spinning the block. And he was like, we should catch up. Let's go have some drinks. And I was like, okay, you know, a familiar face. Maybe this is like a really good way to dip my toe back into like talking to people and just kind of like catch up with a familiar face. I really didn't think anything of it. And then like he did acknowledge that he apologized to me for how things ended. And I honestly didn't even remember. Like, I honestly didn't remember until he started telling me the story about it. And I was like, and it all started coming back to me. So I like suppressed a lot of things. I literally threw those fucking memories, tied them in a fucking bow, and dug it in the ditch 6 feet down into my head, and didn't remember. So when he was telling me the story about it, it all started coming back, and I was like, oh my God, now I remember. Like, now I remember everything. And yeah, I mean, it was fine. Nothing came of it. It was just like a nice little meetup, and it was respectful, and just, you know, we're older now, and that was that. But it's just, I grew a lot of respect for him because he acknowledged that, even though I had no idea. So that must have weighed on him for so many years to reach out and want to kind of almost like give closure for himself. Even though I didn't remember it, it was nice closure for me as well, to kind of know that he was actually like, he felt something that he felt some type of way about how it ended. So I appreciated that. Another red flag, he's vague about intentions. Yeah, if he is, oh my God, if he is vague about intentions, if he's vague about what he's coming back in your life, and, you know, putting that little speed bump into your path, because he's the speed bump, right? You might have to run over him, but he's basically blocking in your path because he's obviously jumping into your way for a reason. So if he's jumping in your lane and he doesn't have intentions of why he's jumping in your lane, baby, run over him with a 4x4. Damn! Is still inconsistent with communication. Oh my God. Nobody is ever that busy, okay? And if they like you, nobody is ever that busy. They could be a CFO, a CEO, they could be running multiple businesses. And if they don't have a simple communication of like, if they like you, listen, if somebody likes you, they are going to make the time for you, or they're going to make the time to tell you, hey, I've got this going on. I'm going to reach out to you, blah, blah, blah. You know, people have to stop giving the benefit of the doubt to men who do not. They say they want communication, and they don't even bring the communication to your doorstep. They don't even do that. Honey, they don't even do that. They don't even bring it to the dial pad, okay? They don't. And I'm so sick of, you know, seeing like clear communication, emotional intelligence, can articulate their emotions, emotionally stable, or, you know, emotionally mature. And it's like, really? Are you saying everything that you want to be? Are you projecting what you want to be? Because I am so, I just can't. They're sick of your shit. They're sick of his shit. They're sick of you. They're sick of you in the club. They're sick of you at the bar.
Stop it. Get some help.
We're sick of it, guys. Like, just figure out what you want and then jump into a woman's lane. Because why are you going to jump into her lane when you ain't ready for her? When you have to understand that when you're dealing with a very mature woman who is emotionally intelligent, is emotionally regulated, yeah, they're not going to put up with your bullshit. Because why? Why are they going to do that? Why are they going to allow a man? And ladies, I'm sorry. We need to stop getting dickmatized, okay? I get it. I completely understand. I completely understand. I have. It's crazy. It drives us crazy. I mean, we get fucking crazy. It's not worth it. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. Because you know what? It ain't just yours, baby. It ain't just yours, okay? And I'm sick and tired of people thinking, women thinking that it's just theirs. Like, that is my man and nobody can have. That ain't your man. That ain't your man. I'm telling you right now. He would not, if that was your man, he would not be letting you act like this, because he would not even let you think that something was going on. Let's jump to the green flags, okay? Takes accountability for the past, shows growth and consistency, respectful, goes slow, and wants to rebuild trust. We love that. Communicates intentions clearly, not just late night, I miss you texts. Oh my God. Can we talk about the late night texts? Okay. Unless you are down for those 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3, fucking 5 a.m. texts of like, are you up? I miss you. Can I come by? What are you doing? This is why my phone is dry. This is why my phone is so dry. Absolutely not. You know who you can call? You know who is probably up? Your mama. Your mama's probably up. Call your mama and tell her she raised a bitch. Okay? Stop it. Cut it out. Don't be texting our phones. I know, unless it's understood that that's what it is. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. So you was out with your boys talking to all these females. You probably couldn't get one to come home, so you texting me? Crazy. Unless it's been said beforehand. I'm going to go out with my boys. Can I text you after? Absolutely. Absolutely. And on your way, bring some fucking tacos. And on your way back, you know what it is. That's different. That's called communication. That is called an appointment that was made, set in stone, booked and busy. Okay? But when you don't make that plan and it's out of the blue, does it make us feel like we were possibly second option? Does it make it feel like an afterthought? Does it really sound desperate on your part? Yeah, but some women will answer. I've answered. Shit, I've answered. But baby, no, absolutely not. And that is why nobody texts me at 12. What are you doing? Are you up? Because first of all, you gonna get cussed out. Before saying yes to spinning the block or letting someone spin the block on you, and you want to do a little quick self check-in and see if these are yeses. Okay. Ask yourself, have you healed from the first round? So from the first spin, from the first initial meeting, have you healed from it? What has changed about him and you? What has changed this time? What is different? What can we expect? Tell me. Does his return bring peace or confusion? So, like I've always said in multiple episodes back, if you're not caught up, I've said this plenty of times. If you are confused about whether this man likes you or if this man has any intentions with you, leave it. Because you will know when a man likes you and when a man is pursuing you, because he will make it really fucking clear that he wants to see you. He will make plans to be with you. He is putting in all the effort, as you should be too, but you will know. But if you are confused of like, I don't know if he likes me, like I don't know where we stand, like I don't know what the deal is, like he just texts me all day. I don't want to be texted all day. Like, don't get me wrong, I like texting. I actually prefer texting. I like talking too, but if you are not making plans to see me at least once that week, what am I, your pen pal? Like, what? Am I just your texting buddy when you're bored because you just want to sit here and watch a show and text a girl? Like, what? I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to sit here and fucking waste my time texting a man, a grown ass man who just is fucking bored. Absolutely not. Get it the fuck together.
No! God, please, no!
Just because someone spins the block does not mean you have to open that door. And you don't. Just because they're familiar, maybe it was comfortable, you don't have to open that door. Baby, you don't. You can literally set your boundaries of like, listen, I'm good. We can be friends. We can chat here and there, but I'm not trying to do that. You don't have to do it. If it's not for you or you don't want to like repeat those patterns, then don't. Sometimes there's a reason why they're in your past. There's a reason why it didn't work out. Doesn't mean that the second time is always meant to be the time it's supposed to make it, the time it's supposed to work. That's not always the case. Sometimes your past just wants to come back and be like, to see if you're still gonna let me in, to see if they can push your boundaries. Don't let people push your boundaries. If you don't like how they're moving, you ain't gotta open that door all the way, babe. And don't feel bad. I feel like women are always, we always just like feel bad for hurting a man's feelings for some reason or rejecting them, and men can be like, y'all reject us all the time. I mean, yeah, if you're being a fucking dick, we're not gonna feel that bad, but if you're a nice guy and we're just really not trying to open that door or do that, or it's just not working, it really does hurt us too to be like, it's just not working, I gotta close that door, because maybe they really did want it to work, and unfortunately it just didn't. And you have to, and women have to kind of like come to terms with that. And sometimes men don't understand that as women we kind of get upset with ourselves too, because we had to hurt somebody and we didn't want to do that. Sometimes we don't want to hurt the good guy, but if it's just not for us, it's not for us. So here's a question. Have you ever taken someone back who spun the block? Was it a win or a disaster? Have you ever taken someone back and did it end up working out? Or was it a complete disaster than the first time? Or was it just like the first time? And it's okay. We've all done it. We've all freaking done it. I've done it. I think I've done it more than once. And yeah, because again, I always give the benefit of the doubt, and I always think that people can change, and I always feel like sometimes it could be the same person, just a different mouthpiece, giving me different, verbiage, and sometimes that can get really blurred. Yeah, that was today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I promise I won't be away from y'all this long again. Like, it's been, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been away this long. This has been, oh my god, what the fuck was I saying? This has been the longest from filming. I've done like, I think a week, maybe 2 weeks. No, not even. I think I've done a week. But yes, this was just too long for me. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are about spinning the block. And if you agree or you disagree. If you have any other suggestions on topics that you want me to talk about, let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, and did y'all enjoy my last video? I don't know. What was my last video? I think it was a setup video. Yeah. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that setup video. All right, well, until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!